When it comes to trading and making trading strategies, it's important to have the correct backtesting software. That's why today we're going to be looking at Forex Tester Online, which basically allows you to replay events that have happened in the past and actually backtest multiple currencies at the same time, allowing you to see correlations or discrepancies between those throughout events. That way, the next time an event happens, you will actually have a backtest ready and trade the easiest, most profitable asset in that time. None of this is financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. But without further ado, let's dive in to Forex Tester Online. So this is Forex Tester Online, and this is the landing page, but we will dive into the actual product in a minute and how to use it. But as you can see here, you can essentially get lifelike market situations and test months of performance in minute. This is something that's fantastic. Now, other platforms will have backtesting features, but nothing as customizable as you see here. You can really dive into the nitty-gritty with this, finding really nice statistics and analytics, but also finding great trades to find potential great ROI situations in future events. So here you can see ultimate detail control, where you can have multiple charts up at the same time. And a new feature that they've added is being able to actually resize those charts in your window. So you can actually have the focus on a specific asset and specific trade setups. Now you can actually jump to specific moments, whether it's a New York Open session or another time across the world. And this is just going to help you identify different correlations in the market and really just trade based on what is open. So if an event goes down and Asia is open but not New York, then potentially you would have all the backtests ready for Asia, or vice versa if something happens when New York's open. When it comes to pairings, you can backtest. Obviously, they're going to have all of the Forex options, which are 29 different currency pairs. Then they've got 7 commodities, 10 indices, 2 cryptos, and stocks as well. But in terms of the crypto, they're actually adding a bunch more very, very soon. That's going to be XRP, Solana, Litecoin, Doge, ADA, Tron, Link, Ton, and SHIB. So if you are a crypto trader, this is going to be the place where you're going to want to backtest all of those assets and find the best correlations for the best ROI. Now, they do have 22 different stocks as well, and these will be all of the main ones. We've got Morgan and Chase here. We've got Google, Facebook, etc., etc. So yeah, you can actually backtest pretty much anything in terms of majors with pairings, but they do like to focus on Forex more than anything. So what does the tester actually look like? Well, here we can actually see that we have recommended scenarios at the top, whether it's the COVID crash, Brexit referendum, or anything else that would massively affect the markets or has affected the markets in the past. So whether that would be a war, whether that would be a gold price surge due to US inflation, stuff like this, stuff that really affects markets in terms of events, you can actually play those out and be ready the next time something like this happens. So let's go into the COVID crash here and actually just select what we need to do here. So as you can see, we can actually change our speed at the top here, so we can have massive amounts of speeds, 4 hours per second in terms of this playback, or we could go a little bit slower here and play it in real time if we want. Let's go for somewhere in the middle here, 5 minutes per second coming through. And as you can see, all of these charts are going to be playing. Obviously, these are on the daily, but we can actually speed this up if we want in real time. There we go, 12 hours per second. And you can see here that all of these are going beautifully. Now, if we go down to the bottom here, this is where we can actually pause this and say, hey, yes, I like the fact that we are around here on Bitcoin, around these moving averages. What happens if I backtest a short here on Bitcoin by creating a new order and then going, hey, let's go for a sell, let's go for this, and then yeah, we can have our take profits on stop losses right there as well, and then we can just place that order, continue our backtest here, and then we can see how that goes. So this is how you're going to be able to find perfect trades based on moving averages and other indicators whilst backtesting multiple assets at once. Again, one of the great features here is it's all very, very customizable. So we can actually change this. We could get rid of one of these assets if we want. We can just do it like this, right? Have 3 assets instead. And then we can also see here that we have indicators. So all of these indicators you would have, the real mainstream indicators. These things are basically allowing you to test anything here, whether it is Ichimoku, whether it's Bollinger Bands, or whether it's just a moving average setup here. So you've got a lot of stuff you can choose from. You've got volume indicators, oscillators, and really just backtest your strategies and your ideas based on what's happening on the charts and the indicators you prefer to use. Now, when it comes to actually finding strategies before you backtest them, it's always great to play out an event like this, so you can play it and you can watch that thing happen. And then once you see a correlation in the charts, you're better to just pause it and then analyze it yourself and then see, okay, maybe gold and USD are great to trade here, but we can see that in terms of volatility here, because the Euro USD during this COVID crash event was a lot more volatile. So maybe we want to be taking more trades on this based on levels, because obviously the US markets may crash, affecting the US dollar, then the euro may recover, and that could be what's causing the volatility here in this scenario. So yes, maybe we want to take advantage of both of those currencies fighting against each other, causing that volatility. So we can do that with levels, we can do that with pivot point indicators, and there's just so much on this platform that we can actually get going here and even just throw a bunch of moving averages up and trade in between those and really just take advantage of the momentum of an event. Now, on the left-hand side here, we can see we do have risk management tools here. So risk reward to buy or sell here with your trade. That could be something that's cool. So if we wanted to potentially sell in this area, then we can drag this around. It's going to calculate our risk reward perfectly. Maybe we want like a 4-to-1 here. We could do so quite easily. And then there's all this other stuff here that you would expect. So you've got Fibonacci levels, you've got retracements, you've got fans, right? Anything that you would normally use here is also going to be there. And that's just going to help you paint out the perfect strategy using this platform. So how much does this cost? Well, if you're going to be paying yearly, we can see here it is currently $169, reduced from $200 per year. So that could be something that you might be interested in. And that I think is a pretty good price, considering one trade make you $1,000. You're going to make that back pretty quickly. Or if you're interested in the lifetime, that's currently on sale right now. All you got to do is use the link in the description, and that's going to be $200. So you can get this for life for literally a few bucks more. We're talking like $30 more here, and you're going to get this for life, no recurring payments, and you are good to go from there. Now, this is a platform in beta right now. That's why there is a discount on this. And after beta, this price will be going up massively. Obviously, if you're targeting traders with a product like this, going to be an expensive product. So I can see this going up to thousands of dollars very, very easily. If you want to take advantage of this opportunity, get it right now while it is $200. And after the beta, of course, if you have bought lifetime, you are going to get that for life continually. So don't have to worry about that. Once you purchase this, you have this forever. So that was the Forex Tester Online. If you are looking to backtest your strategies and make copious amounts of money online from seeing those correlations with this fully customizable platform, definitely pick up that lifetime package, because that will go up after the beta. That is going to be it from me. Definitely check this one out in the description, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.